Welcome to the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. We're in the middle of transfer portal season, and I think something is about to happen that we have been waiting to happen for a long time. I think Tennessee, according to Austin Price over at VolQuest.com, Tennessee is probably going to pick up the phone and call a cornerback that is entering his name into the transfer portal. Marquis Groves-Killebrew from Texas A&M is entering the portal. Austin Price says that Tennessee is likely to pick up the phone and kick the tires here. Why do we need help in the secondary? Why do we need a corner? I don't know. Maybe because Tennessee has one of the worst defenses in the country when it comes to the passing game, 125th. 125th. You know how many teams, how many college football teams there are? 131. 131. Tennessee comes in at 125th, giving up around 285 yards per game through the air. We can look at the roster coming back for next year. We need upgrades. We need help in the secondary, particularly at the corner position. Marquis Groves-Killebrew is entering the portal from Texas A&M. Tennessee going to show a little bit of interest. We'll see how that shakes out. But let's, as always, do me a favor, guys. You know what to do. Smash the thumbs up just below the video. That's quick, free, easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the Talkin Vols Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We don't pretend to be media. We're talking with you guys, not at you guys. You know the saying, man. Crack open a beer, pull up a chair. Let's come hang out, sit on the back deck, and let's talk about Tennessee football. It doesn't matter if it comes from VolQuest or if it comes from 247 Sports. If it's an internet rumor, if Paul Feinbaum puts out an internet rumor, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to give my opinion. You guys can give your opinion. That is the beauty of this channel. It is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe, click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. We'll be live Sunday night, as I am every Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, playing a little NCAA football. We'll also talk Orange Bowl preparation. We'll talk about the transfer portal. We'll talk about recruiting. We'll talk about Nico Iamaleava having to do push-ups because he stepped on the power tee. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we do it on Sunday nights. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be recapping early signing day, so make sure you tune in for that as well. But let's jump into it. Let's take a look at this article from 247 Sports. Texas A&M freshman corner Marquis Groves-Killebrew enters the NCAA transfer portal. Says Gig'em 247 has learned that Texas A&M cornerback Marquis Groves-Killebrew has entered the portal. The freshman corner played in just 2 games last season and registered 2 tackles. He was injured late in his senior season, and although he was an early enrollee, he did not participate in spring football. So I don't put a whole lot into that. He's a freshman, a kid that comes in, has a ton of potential. We'll kind of get into that in just a little bit. But man, is Texas A&M burning to the ground or what? Jimbo Fisher, I don't care how many number 1 recruiting classes he puts together, he doesn't get it. He's Butch Jones dialed up to 11. He can recruit, he can talk the talk, but he cannot walk the walk. He always does less with more. He can pay all the money in the world to all these recruits, and then he can go out here and yell and fight and argue with Nick Saban and deny it. But the bottom line is he's paying for players, and he can't develop them. He can't coach. He can't win on the field, and Texas A&M is burning to the ground. They are all entering the portal. I can't remember the exact number that I saw, but it is ridiculous, the number of Texas A&M players that have entered their name into the portal. So Jimbo Fisher has a mess on his hands. Goes on to say Groves-Killebrew is from Ackworth, North Cobb, Georgia, and was rated as a 4-star prospect in the 247 Sports Composite. He was also the 114th best prospect nationally in the Aggies 2022 recruiting class. He was selected to the 2022 All-American Bowl as the 13th highest-rated corner in the country. He had 38 tackles and a pair of interceptions as a senior, leading North Cobb High School to a 10-2 record, including a 5-0 mark in the 7A Region 3 play as a senior after injury-shortened season. In fact, he had 2 interceptions in each of his last 3 seasons of high school football. And you look at him coming out of high school, again, like it just said there, 4-star prospect. He was ranked 11th in the state of Georgia, 13th overall corner. Now, he had an offer from Tennessee, not a whole lot of steam there, not a whole lot of buzz, not a whole lot happened in that recruitment. But again, AP over at VolQuest confirmed he fully expects Tennessee to pick up the phone and give Groves-Killebrew a call, see if he's interested, see if he wants to come play for Tennessee. But coming out of high school, he was once committed to Georgia. A lot of people out there are saying that's exactly where he's going to end up. He's going to end up right back at Georgia. That's a possibility. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see if this interest kind of picks up. But, I've been watching his tape, watching his film, his high school film. If you go to YouTube and Google his name or put in his name on YouTube, you can go all the way back to 8th grade. They have his 8th grade highlights on YouTube. That's how big of a prospect he is, man. When you're in 8th grade, and you've got highlight reels on YouTube and people are showing interest, that's a big-time prospect. But again, 4-star coming out, class of 22, tons of eligibility left. He'll still have 4 years of eligibility left. If this coaching staff likes him, they want to bring him in and develop him, I'm all for it because we need help in the secondary. The article goes on to say that Groves-Killebrew is the latest at his position group to leave Aggie land along with fellow rookie. I love that we're calling them rookies now. What are we doing? They're called freshmen. Why are we calling them rookies? It says Denver Harrison veterans Miles Jones, Brian George, Josh Moten. It puts a bigger emphasis on the Aggies being able to land North Carolina portal transfer Tony Grimes to potentially play opposite Tyreek Chappell, who has been A&M's best starter at the position the past 2 seasons. So again, Texas A&M has their hands full. They absolutely have their hands full, but so does Tennessee. It's been a special year. Been a special year going 10-2. Got a shot at the Orange Bowl. At one point sitting at number 1 in the college football playoff, and we all know why that's gone. We all know why Tennessee lost to South Carolina, and that's the defensive side of the ball. And as we've kind of rolled through these portal names, and again, I don't just throw a portal name out there for the sake of throwing it out there. I always try to get some type of confirmation. You guys know I say it all the time. AP's the best in the business. He's good at what he does. So I trust what he puts out there. And I will take that and roll with it. And then we'll come here and we'll discuss it. Is that stealing his information? I don't think so. I don't think it's really stealing his information. I'm just bringing it here to talk about it. We all know that we need help in the secondary. So if Tennessee's going to reach out to Marquis Groves-Killebrew, I'm excited to see where it goes because looking at the secondary, again, I rattled off the numbers. How many yards Tennessee gives up through the air? It's been absolutely terrible. And you go back to early in the year with Warren Burrell. We're all complaining about Warren Burrell not being able to cover, too soft of a cushion, playing too soft. And he gets hurt, and we're going, why is Warren Burrell? We need him. We need him back. We need Warren Burrell back. And then the guys we've seen kind of rotate in and out since then. Christian Charles splashed at times. Brandon Turnage splashed at times. Kamal Haddon splashed at times. Nobody shows consistency. I think that's the biggest problem with Tennessee's secondary is consistency. Can they get somebody that can do it every single down? And when I watch Marquis Groves-Killebrew, when I watch his highlights, he finds the ball. He's a guy that when the ball's in the air, he finds it, and he goes and makes plays. He's a playmaker. He's got good speed. He's a track guy. If you go look at 247 Sports, it doesn't have a detailed scouting report, but it says ran track as a freshman, posted an 11.31 100. And when you watch his speed on the football field, it pops out at you when he goes and makes a play. When he goes, he's a ball hawk. When he goes, picks off the ball, he's quick. He's got good speed. I think this is the type of player we need to add and see if we can develop him. And on the flip side of that, do you guys trust Tim Banks and Willie Martinez? I know Tim Banks coaches the safeties. Willie Martinez coaches the corners. And again, just regurgitating something that Austin Price said. He said he thinks his coaching staff is pleased with where they are at safety. Now, does that mean that we're going to see a little bit more Wesley Walker at safety? Because that excites me. Because I think Wesley Walker looked good at safety. Can they plug him into that spot throughout the spring, throughout the summer, throughout the fall, and Wesley Walker take a step and be an elite SEC type of player? But what I'm concerned about, what I'm worried about is the outside, the corner position. And I think Marquis Groves-Killebrew gives you another body, another guy that you can develop and let the best man play. But you guys hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. As always, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. If you listen to every video and don't smash the thumbs up, what are you doing with your life? Help me out. Hit the thumbs up. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin Vols Network. Go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin Vols. We appreciate you guys picking up merch. Probably a little bit too late to get it for Christmas. Pick you something up for New Year's Day. Pick you up something for New Year's Day. We would appreciate it. We thank you for the support. If you have merch, tweet it out. I would love to see it. Tweet out pictures. Tag me on Twitter at Boogie Bentley. I would love to see them. And as always, thank you to the members of the channel. You guys know You guys already know. Love you guys. You guys support us more than anybody. The fact that you financially contribute once a month, 99 cents or up to $10, whatever you want to give. If you want to be a part of that, hit the join button down below. It's crucial to what we do between January and July, when all we're covering really is recruiting, spring practice, and that's about it. That's all we have to cover. We'll talk a little baseball. We may do a little basketball, but football is what pays the bills, and you members keep this thing going. We appreciate the support. That's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.